Okay, sorry about that. My hard drive ran out of space. That's why this is split up into two videos now. Yeah, anyway. Let's continue. All right. Cool.
My baby caught the train, left me all alone. My baby caught the train, left me all alone. Said she gonna ride long as I've been from home. My baby about to tick, long as my ride on. My baby about to tick, long as my ride on. Said she gonna ride.
Now, I'm gonna stop for a minute. I wish I had my big white eraser. I'll have to get more organized. I don't know where it's at the moment. But these white erasers mean a lot. This is really important. If you're attempting to do this, you need the white eraser, okay? Because once we get all this ink laid down, you have to take this eraser and remove all of the graphite, right? Any other white eraser is going to damage this paper. This white one will never damage a paper and is the most effective eraser to lift graphite off of the paper. Imagine going through all the work that we just went through, inking everything down, and then fucking up this paper royally. If you take this eraser to this piece of paper right now, you will ruin the artwork. You need this white one. Have to get the white one.
Goodbye, babe. I hate to see you go. Well, now, goodbye, baby. I hate to see you go. You know that I love you. I'm the cause of it all. I'm the cause of it all. I'm the cause of it all. I'm the cause of trouble, and I've only got myself to blame. But
This pen's dying. I've used this pen all the way. That's why I have two of them.
how unlucky can one man be?
Let's try the other one.
Well, you see,
0.1.
every quarter I make, you see, blackjack
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
just steals it away from me. Well, my friends don't come around me because I've been so blind. I haven't got a nickel in my pocket, and I've almost lost my crazy mind. But hey, hey, hey. How unlucky can one man be? Well, you see, every quarter I make, you see, blackjack, it just steals it away from me.
The funny thing about this, you know what's so hilarious about this picture? I was looking at it, like I've been looking at it this whole time, like when I was off stream, and I'm looking at it now in a certain light, and I'm saying, I'm saying to myself, well, this is just the first picture in 2 years. It's gonna get better from here. But I'm also realizing at the same time that how perfect this ended up. Like, it's gonna get better. Like, this is just a warm-up. That's so fucking crazy. That's so cool. Personally, to me personally, not to you, not bragging, not to the viewer, to me. I find that very cool. So let's continue on. Let's see where this goes. Because I want to find a way. I want to find an avenue to find a new way to grow further in drawing. Because now I'm getting old, like I said. I'm on the flip side of where I said I was going to go when I'm old. Now we're approaching old, so now we draw more. I'm not old yet, but we're starting there, and I'm good to. I'm happy to start this chapter that I've deliberately laid out for myself. We're there. We're there.
but the dealer hit 16 with a 5. Just enough to make 21. But hey, hey, how unlucky can one man be?
I'm not gonna fuck this up now. Yeah, I'm not the type of person to fuck up the end game. We're gonna draw this, we're gonna connect this in pencil before we fuck everything up.
Jack takes it away from me.
There. Isn't that cool? Isn't it cool watching it unfold? I like it. I'm gonna have a lot of fun watching this after my stream. Having a lot of fun right now too. Having so much fun is unbelievable. When does the fun stop, eh? I don't want to know.
Mean mistreater, why you gotta treat me this way? Mean mistreater, why you gotta treat me this way?
Doesn't that look beautiful? The black
I'm alone
and the
in the
white.
nighttime.
It's beautiful.
You keep me wondering all day. I wish I could leave you, baby, but I couldn't leave you if I tried. I wish I could leave you, baby, but I couldn't leave you if I tried. You hurt me so much, Lord, I swear I could die.
gotta take a small break. Okay. I take a light break. Looks good, doesn't it?
That day when I'm gone.
You see, you can draw. You can draw. You can draw.
But all you're gonna be is alone.
Mhm. I would so much love to get on my stream every day and make a drawing. That would be so awesome. I'm gonna make that attempt. You know how cool it would be to make money out here
Mistreated.
with this skill? This skill is super fun. This is a super fun skill. And once you have it, like I'm doing all kinds of things with this skill. This skill can be amplified. It can be amplified.
Mistreated. Why you gotta treat me this way?
I'd say it looks damn good for not picking up a pen or a pencil for 2 years. 2+ years.
I'm alone this time.
We're only gonna get better from here on out.
But I won't
Cause I'm gonna stream it, and I'm gonna. This is 8 months of thinking before I actually did this. There's 8 months of thinking behind this, and I've prepared the YouTube channel for this. This is an entire format, calculated. The only thing I haven't done is pick out the actual pictures that I'll be going forward with, because I haven't decided yet. I know it's a bunch of hot fucking babes. And some other cool ass shit like dragons and volcanoes. And then some sci-fi stuff. Some of it's top secret. Okay, some of it I can't show. Some of it's top secret. There's a great number of masterpieces yet to be produced. Some of them are in production currently that are top secret and I can't show. We're gonna have, by the end of all this, we're gonna have thousands and thousands of pictures. Thousands. This is just the first one. This is just Mickey Mouse. I want to do Zelda, right? I want to do Luigi and Mario, and I want to do Kirby, and I want to do see all the Kirby and the Mario and Luigi and Yoshi and Zelda. Those are easy. Those are 1 and 2 day projects. Any anime out there is a 1 day, 2 day tops project. Now, if you want to go into, even at this point, I think I can do a full-scale fine art production in a day or 2. Yeah, we're going to be finished with this one today.
There's a dagger in my heart, twisting deeper.
The breaks are important. After doing it for so long, the breaks have become very well defined. The breaks are just as important as the time laying down the ink or the pen. There's a high level of respect and refinement right here. This is like pulling out the fine china and the fine silverware. This is not a place for the word artsy fartsy. That word does not belong here. You see, that word doesn't belong here, and anyone that brings it here immediately outs themselves as a complete uncultured moron. Not that anyone said that. I've never had anyone disrespect my art. But like when I'm not doing art or when they don't know who I am, I'll hear people, like when I'm looking from the background, I'll hear people say artsy fartsy. And I'll be like, you fucking idiot. You know, it's like AI can't replicate art. It can't do it. I don't have my book right here. AI can't replicate art because you're doing art for yourself. Any artist that any self-respecting artist you talk to, they don't want to give their art away. They value on a personal level their art. They did it for themselves. They didn't do it to show everyone else. So like when they go create AI programs, it's just a tool of art, but they're stealing from people that did art on a personal level. It's not really art. It's the rape of art. But the rape of art is okay in the context of the rape of art because it turns out to be a tool for the artist to utilize. So it's kind of a cannibalism, but it works. You know, everything's cool. Like, it's cool. Kind of. It depends on who you talk to. But it's still not art. It's missing the point of the whole reason anybody does art in the first place. You know, it's the original video game, man. It's the original open world video game. You want to talk about the original MMORPG player? He's just sitting in a fucking log cabin with a piece of paper that he shredded up from straw. You know? And he's mixing it around in this bat turd shit so that it sticks together in this weird mysterious paste. And he's got this fucking charcoal pencil. And he knows that the world is this volcanic eruption of monsters and dragons that he sees all around him. And he can't make paper. And then he creates this thing called papyrus. That's hitting level 1, man. That's level 1. You know? That he was painting on the cave wall before that. Shit, man. Now he's got paper. He's got papyrus. I mean, shit, yo. I mean, come on. And it's true. It's all true. It's all true. All this digital stuff boils straight down to cave paintings. It all boils straight down to cave paintings, which is so fascinating about it. Art is as close to sex as sex is as close to art as eating meat. You give me this AI bullshit. Then fuck off with your AI. You want to go have some AI spiritless art? Fine. It looks beautiful. It's awesome. It's fascinating. But it's just one teeny tiny insignificant sector of art. And that's it. It's one of the tools. It's just a pencil. And it's a really fucking cool pencil, by the way. But don't take it out of context. It's never going to give you what true art will give you. A personal depth that you so desperately need. Like you need food. Like you need that fucking buffalo. Like you need to kill that goddamn buffalo tomorrow. It needs to die, you know? You need to take your spear and you need to stick in that buffalo. You need to drag it home and eat a big fucking steak. Right? That's art. I mean, that is art. It says, God, I need to fucking eat. AR can do whatever, it can replicate everything that's already been replicated. That's cool. That's awesome. It comes up with awesome stuff. Am I impressed? Not really. Show me some profound, deep philosophical meaning behind AI art, other than the fact that it exists.
Can't wait to get back home, where the sun is always nice and warm.
Which I'm not talking AI art down. I think it should be developed more. I want to see it develop some profound psychological, culturally influencing meaning.
Can't wait to get back home, where the sun is always
But can it capture what's been captured here? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I bet it could. I bet an algorithm can be captured,
it's freezing out here.
that which is uncaptured. But I seriously doubt it.
Wind sends a nasty chill through my
I seriously doubt it.
Oh, you know I shivered myself to sleep last night. The cold won't let me be. So when I woke up and realized that this ain't no place for me, and I can't wait to get back home.
Whoops.
The sun is always nice and warm. You know it's freezing out
I'm
here,
still having fun.
and that howling wind sends a nasty chill through my bones.
You see how the mouth was fucked up in the beginning, and it just so effortlessly ended up correct by defining the space in which the lines exist and not worrying about proportion? Once we laid out the definition of its space, it grew organically into its precise appearance. It's an interesting fact. Alright.
Some good
That
friends got
mouth is
together.
not too bad at all, is it? It's even got a little cockeyed thing to it, makes it kind of organic. It doesn't look quite fucked up, even though it's not cockeyed like that in that one. It's a little off, but it fits. It looks like he's holding his mouth a little to the left, and it's not in that original one. Down here, it's not in this original one over here, which is fine. We're just gonna leave it because it's integrated and it fits. Doesn't matter, because in the end result, nobody's ever gonna fucking know that that's a mistake anyway. See, it's a mistake, but it doesn't matter. You can't tell, and it's not really a mistake because he could organically move his mouth in that way if he wanted to. And if you ask me, having his mouth to the side is a little more character. Has a little more character than the original image we're taking it from. But the original image we're taking it from is digital art. It's hard to compare the two. Mine looks more dull than the one on the screen, no matter what. Mine looks more dull because it's in reality, and that one's not in reality. It's digital. It's what we call RGB. This is RGB. This image over here, this one, is an RGB image. This is a CMYK image. It's always going to look more dull than an RGB image.
Woman, you've gotta tell me. What's going through your head?
Okay. But, see, it only looks more dull to you. When I look at it here in reality, like if you buy it and I ship it to you, it's not going to look dull. It's going to look super vibrant in real life. But on screen, CMYK looks dull because CMYK is for print, and this is print. It's not technically CMYK because it's not going through a mechanical printer, but it still carries the same characteristics of CMYK because CMYK is printing in ink, so it's the same thing. Anyway,
You know, I know it was wrong, baby.
CMYK is cyan, CM magenta, and CMY yellow, and cyan.
Baby, you've gotta tell me
I might be wrong about that. I gotta look it up. I can't remember.
what's going through your head.
My pen's dying.
I can't spend one more night.
I'm gonna have to order more.
Ooh, sleeping with lonely bed.
You know what sucks though is that the art store closed down. So I'll have to go find them online. I'm not gonna mess around much with the robot today. I'm gonna, after we finish this, I'm gonna go into Fortnite. I wanna play a game. I am highly interested in doing a robot, but that project is very slow. It's a very serious and slow project. And I don't know how to do it on stream. Because I was actually annoyed by this to my potential viewers. Because that's not fun to watch.
What's
And also, even though I have a passion to do it, it's also kind of boring to do. So I do it slow, very slow, incrementally. And right now, it's not really what I want to do.
Get myself another woman.
We are gonna do it though. Alright, let's color in his eyeballs.
You know I can't spend one more.
I want to get the first picture thing done. It's like I want to iron out the kinks of drawing, and then I can iron out the kinks of building a robot on stream. That's what it is. That's what it is. One at a time. Focus on one at a time with this new content. And roll it all up into a format. Drawing, robotics, video games. My pen's so dying. Well, I forgot about the glare in his eyes. Oops. That's okay. It's alright. It's okay. It's our first try. It's fine. And I like the dark lighting on me because you're supposed to be paying attention to the image, not my sexy ass face, okay? I know I'm sexy as fuck, but look at the image, not me.
You know it's a shame when a woman spends all her time alone. When I am perfectly willing to give her everything she needs. I don't care about her past. I don't care what she's been through. I just wanna fill one night with good love, baby. That's all I wanna do. So baby,
Oh, you know what? I did forget something.
you got that feeling.
Only one minor detail here that I was looking at off stream.
You know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I have to go back to pencil to do it. But
Turn the lights down
this crease down here, there's one over here. And now that I pointed it out, it sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? The fact that it's missing sticks out like a sore thumb, doesn't it? So, looking at the picture, the crease actually, we're gonna make one swift. Now, you're gonna take my advice, right? You're gonna take my advice. You're gonna say I'm gonna circumvent institutionalized methods, and I'm gonna figure out Mary Jane's jailhouse drawing method. So I don't starve to death in jail when I finally get taken in for this felony of robbing a bank, and I need to eat food because, anyway. There's a crease here, and you're gonna study the line, right? You're gonna study the life of a line, so you can just get straight to drawing something and not have to understand how to draw a circle perfectly. And you're gonna study the line on a micro level first. You're gonna understand the nature of the line, you know, like right here, how this line, how it changes, and the trajectory of its change determines where it ends up over here. Right, you're gonna do that, and after you do that, you're suddenly gonna figure out that. But you have to go through the micro examination of the way that you draw a line first before you can do the next part. the next part, you finally realize that in order to capture the characteristic of that line, what you do is you make one swift line. One swift line, like that. And this is an opportunity to show that. So instead of going like this, you know, to make the line, just like over here, just because this line is a nice swift line, but we didn't draw it as a swift line because it wasn't a good opportunity to do it, really. I mean, we kind of did, but over here it's a good opportunity to illustrate this strategy, is that when you're studying a line to draw a circle, you know, it's ever-changing, right? So you constantly have to look at it on a micro level. But on this line down here, all we have to do is go like this. Right there. That's it. That's all we gotta do. Oh, we gotta come back and erase it because I went too far. Right? And we gotta look at it. And that's it. That's the line. That's it. I hope you understand the point. If you're trying to draw like me, you know, like, you can make entire figure drawings by what I just did. It's a specific style, and it's an anime style. It's an anime style of these specific kinds of curves. The entire figure drawing is made up of curves, just like the one I made right here. It's a technique that I just did. Once you understand the nature of a curve, you know, when you micromanage it and stuff, then you go to a level where you can do this style of anime, where you're making strokes like this. You're making strokes like that. And they're a specific type of stroke that you can only make that way. Anyway, I'm going to stop emphasizing that. But if you want to do anime, the way I made that stroke is something to focus on. Now let's ink it in. Now it kind of looks wrong when I'm looking at it over here. But the problem is it's right. What's wrong is this part right here. But since this is our first image, we're not going to care about it. I already inked in the fuck up. See, I should have already put this line in, and if I would have put this line in, it would have corrected this line up here, and I would have made it where it's supposed to be up here, as opposed to right there. So we're going to leave the fuck up, because this is just the first drawing. We're going to do more, and we'll see. Like, once I go through 500 drawings, I'm going to be a savant again, and we'll be creating Da Vinci style art. Okay, that's good enough. It does look a little screwed up, but it is right. Remember, it's screwed up because of this line right here. This is the line screwing it up, not this one that we made. That line belongs right there. It has to be there. What we screwed up was up here hours ago. Okay, who cares though? It doesn't matter. My pen's dying. It's okay, I'm almost finished with it. somewhere, wouldn't you say? Wouldn't you say? We're really getting somewhere. Yeah. It looks totally fab. Okay, we're gonna color in the mouth now, but we're gonna use a different marker to conserve our ink because that marker has gone dead. I've used it over and over and over, and it has been used like a dirty bar whore. Anyway, let's find what we're looking for. Where's all my pens?
But I can't see nobody home.
Where's my Shaw? Alright, I think it's over there. Alright, we'll just use this pen. I don't want to get up. I want to finish it. I thought it was right here, but it's not. So let's just use this pen and we'll finish this. Alright, here we go. Let's get this mouth done. There's not really too much that affects. I guess the graphite doesn't affect the pen all that much. Like laying ink over graphite as opposed to naked paper, I don't think it affects it much. Some inks it will affect it. You'll get a glare that you don't want, kind of like a painful glare. Like if you colored in the eye with graphite and you were to use some like kind of Bic pen or something like that, you might get a glare over the eyes that you don't want. It looked like a glaze. It looked like a glaze where everything else looks like a matte, if you know what I mean. And when I say matte, I mean matte spelled M-A-T-T-E, and glaze in the definition of gloss. That's a good thing to understand for drawing. If you were to Google gloss as opposed to matte, M-A-T-T-E, as opposed to the name Matthew. Alright, there we go. There's our Mickey Mouse. There it is. And because I ran out of disk space and had to split this video in two and kind of messed it up, I'm going to make shading all in one video. We're going to do that next. Shading and coloring is what we're doing next. So I'm going to end this video. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to learn how to draw art like a master, because I'm a master and there's nothing you can do about it. Deal with it. Well, fuck you. I'm just joking. I'm going to show you all my tricks, okay? I'm going to show you all the tricks I have. And then you'll know how to survive jail and eat good while everyone else starves to death like miserable little slaves. While you hit high with your, pens and your paper and all your soups and cupcakes and coffee and long johns, because it gets fucking freezing in that place, and if you ain't got money, the only way you're gonna get yourself some long johns is by drawing. So you better get good now. If you're a criminal, you better start learning how to do the fine artsy fartsy stuff, okay? Fuck you, what? I'm Kingpin. Okay, anyway, be sure to like and subscribe, and come back to the next one where we shade in Mickey Mouse.